Hi, I'm Erica.
I'm Amy.
Welcome to Two Girls Tarot.
Welcome.
So we are going to do a general read here today. So we're just going to see what's in the air for the collective, okay? All right. All right. What is the message for the collective? Oh, Raven. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That is air. I think that's in the...
You've been picking up lots of Raven stuff, right?
Yeah, lots of Raven stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think it's this one. All right. The raven is a large black bird that is often confused with its cousin, the crow, with whom it shares numerous traits, including a surprising intelligence. In many cultures, it has been revered as a messenger of the gods and bringer of spiritual communication and wisdom. Ravens tend to be more solitary than crows, so if you see one nearby, it may well have a message for you. Divination. If you are asking a question of this oracle and getting the raven card, it might be telling you to pay attention to the messages and signs from the gods or listen to your own inner wisdom. It might also be a suggestion that you need to do some serious thinking about the situation, tapping into heart and mind before springing into action. Message. You don't have to see a raven in person to receive wisdom from deity or spirit. Keep an open mind and be alert to anything that feels as though it might be important. Messages can show up from unexpected sources when you least expect them. Sometimes when you need them the most. Has someone said something recently that resonated with you? Do you have a nagging sense that you are missing something just out of reach? Maybe Raven is trying to tell you something.
Maybe the raven is.
Yeah. And I think we're getting messages for sure in our dreams and from other places, like songs, things coming out into the open. There's too many coincidences happening that I don't believe in coincidence. So too many things are happening. Is there something for you that's really resonating on that in particular?
Things that people are saying that are around me, they keep like and they're not around each other, but when I'm around them,
you're hearing it.
It gets brought up. Yeah. Like,
okay.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, okay. That's weird. People are on the same
wavelength.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for some people, you might have good news coming in. You might already kind of know it, but there might be some good news coming in for some of our collectives. So just be aware. Nice. All right. What does our collective need to know about this message? What does our collective need to know about the raven? 8 of Wands. So something coming in swiftly. We got the King of Athems. That's King of Swords energy. So this is somebody very intelligent, somebody who is a very straight shooter who can communicate decisively and effectively. So they're coming in with a direct message. And if this is not a physical person, spirit is bringing you a direct message fast. We have King of Wands. So this is somebody very charismatic in the public eye. You could be dealing with somebody who's both a King of Athems, King of Swords, and a King of Wands. So somebody who's very public, very charismatic, very charming, but also very direct. All right. And there's something too about, like, I feel like either this person or maybe you have had to really stand your ground quite a bit. So this is somebody who's able to do that in a very direct but very, I think, even keel kind of way.
And honest, direct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have a pair here. We've got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. We've got a lot of people cards coming out. This is a little unique. There's a lot of people in this situation. We've got 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So let's take a look here and see what more. Oh, we got 10 of Athems. That's like an ending of some sort, but I think it's a more positive ending note. 7 of Chalices. And 4 of Athems. That's the 4 of Swords. 6 of Chalices. So Six of Chalices is very childlike energy, very nostalgic. So this either has to do with maybe some news is going to come out, something very quickly from a group of people maybe, or maybe we have either 4 or maybe 2 people that are involved here, like a king who's both a king of wands and a king of swords, and then we've got a queen of wands, queen of pentacles individual, or again it could be a group of people. They might have, now these individuals, either one or the other may have been left out in the cold. And Queen of Wands is also somebody who's very charismatic. She's sort of like the life of the party. She's the consummate hostess, if you will. Very, very good with people. She's also, if she's a Queen of Pentacles on top of that, she's also very nurturing. Puts in the detail work, the fine work into things. Very abundant.
I'm getting gregarious, you know, bubbly personality.
Knows her value, knows her worth, is very grounded to very, but very personable. Now either, if it's 2 people, either one or the other has left another person out in the cold, either that or somebody is struggling with their finances a bit and resources. But if this is a Queen of Wands, maybe she's tapping into that Queen of Pentacles energy and is getting more grounded. And it might be from something that she's done in the past. And it could be something too where it's like something is coming into balance. Like if she's been stuck in some way financially or something like that, or like hasn't had the best of finances, I think that table is turning. So her finances, I think, are going to be getting better. Because with the 10 of Athames, normally that's like an ending or a betrayal or something like that. But I think this is the end of poverty in some way. Now, it doesn't necessarily...
I was going to say, because there's a lot of pentacles on the board. Even though it's not in a great light, but there's still a lot of pentacles.
Yeah. I kind of have the feeling that tides are turning. Either financially or some other type of abundance.
And it's all depicting female.
Yeah. The only 2 are like the kings at the top. And the 4 of Athames, but that's a little, I don't know. I think this is going to be like a fantasy come true in some way, like where somebody has felt stuck or financially unable to do something. I think options are opening up for them, and it's going to be very healing, feeling very like it's going to put them at ease
and feel safe and feel confident. To be able to operate in life how they want. Relaxing and
it's going to take them from troubled waters to calm waters.
That's what it looks like.
It feels very good.
The energy does. Yep.
And if this is a group of people, like if it's not just 2 people or something like that, because I think maybe this king, if it's 2 people, maybe this king is coming in with an offer for this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles kind of a thing. If it's more than 2 people, let's say it's a group that maybe kept one person out in the cold, hoarded resources from this individual, that kind of a thing. I think those tables are turning and they're getting their resources stuck while somebody else is moving on to better and calmer waters. Just saying. Energy feels like it's almost like the scales are balancing is kind of what I'm getting. All right. So
I've been feeling like that for just justice,
Right. Exactly. Justice is coming in and guides are perhaps with this raven. The raven is, because you kind of get those spiritual deities guiding with that raven card. Perhaps this King of Athames, King of Swords, King of Wands is like, maybe the spirits are working through them to send you a message or send the collective on the right path or help the collective to advance in some way. So
something cool like that.
Yeah, something cool. Just a thought.
All thoughts matter.
Right? Yeah. And there's something important about, I think, lavender. So something important about lavender. I'm really drawn to the lavender on the Queen of Wands card. And these fairies here, there's fairies on this one and a butterfly, so butterflies might be important. And there's something about like how the fairies look. They kind of look like dragonflies a little bit. Just saying.
Like
so
assisting.
Yeah, so dragonflies might be important. All right. What one do we
I get a real Cinderella feel like at the end of the movie.
Right?
Yeah, card. Yeah.
Cinderella. Sorry.
I love that movie.
Love it. All right. So what one should we clarify? Or what should be the first one that we clarify?
I want to know why Queen of Pentacles is so happy and
all right.
I don't know.
Yeah, clarify the Queen of Pentacles.
I mean, we should really go with Queen of Wands. Let's do both because I feel like it's connected.
Let's start with Queen of Pentacles.
Okay.
All right. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. They're both connected. I think they are. I think they might be one and the same person.
Yes.
Now this wanted to turn out upside down, and it's the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. So it's telling me like some sort of like ending. Now, with the with the Ten of Swords upright, that's an ending. Maybe somebody doesn't want something to end for you, but it really is ending. It's done. Like this is like more like finished. It's done. So please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. They can't stop whatever it is. So if this is people trying to stop this Queen of Pentacles from being secure and, their finances from, basically their abundance, anything like that, they can't stop it.
Judgment.
People are getting,
Judgment's getting called.
Judgment is getting called. Somebody is taking, it's like somebody took a leap of faith, it feels like, or maybe they just trusted. And I think that's what that Queen of Pentacles did. She just trusted that things were going to be okay. She took that leap of faith. She just said, okay, things might not be great now, but if I keep plugging or working at something, it's going to turn out for me. And I think it did. But something that we have been picking up on is something trying to hold you back and hold you into old patterns or drag you back into old patterns. You're breaking free of them. And whatever this entity is, it doesn't like it. Now, at the bottom of this Judgment card, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get really close, but there is a hand at the
grabbing.
bottom.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yep, there's a hand that's reaching out to try and grab something. Now, in our other video, we did talk about how both Amy and I have been having dreams, and she had one recently where something grabbed her in her dream. I've had the same experience, and I can feel it on my physical body, and she can too. We were waking up with bruises, and she's woke up with a huge, like, scratch and, like, fingerprints and swollen wrist and everything else from where it grabbed her in the dream. We're both experiencing it. Something is getting desperate. So that's the feel, is that you're on your path, whatever that might be.
And they want to hold you back.
Yeah. Hardcore. They're really trying. Okay, let's see here. Let's try and clarify the Queen of Wands. And there's, what's interesting too is I'm now noticing that in most of these, there's like,
knife?
There's like, well, this is going to have a knife in it. But this is bird here, bird here, bird here. There's a duck there, technically a bird.
Very, very birdish.
Yeah, there's a lot of communication happening. I feel like with one bird, I feel like it's important with that Raven card. There is something, communications coming in. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yep, you're highly intuitive. The High Priestess is coming out. So there's some sort of knowledge or wisdom that you are getting access to, and you're getting access to it quickly. It could be coming from a water elemental too. So that could be another thing. So maybe an air elemental or a water elemental. could be providing you information. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. Somebody very knowledgeable, very wise. The match to the King of Athames or the King of Swords. But you're also very guarded. Sometimes you can be a little cold, but you're direct. You are very, I don't want to say calculated in a bad way, but it's like you make calculated decisions. Very precise decisions is what I feel. Very focused. And whatever you've been focusing on has been manifesting. And it's manifesting something, I feel like it's manifesting something from a higher authority. And it's bringing in joy and happiness for you. I think it's bringing in something very abundant. Yeah. I really like that. Huh.
I really like that too.
Right? I'm like, hello.
Cool.
All right. What other cards should we clarify?
I'm like, let's clarify, because I feel like it's
the people.
Yeah, it's the people. Like, we have to clarify the peoples.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. This one. Well,
I think we should clarify that one, but maybe start off with the King of Athames.
Okay.
All right. All right. Please clarify the King of Athames. Star in reverse. Okay. Oh. Now we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. And we've got the Knight of Cups. This person might have been...
They're going back and forth in their head.
That's a feel, because they might have gone back and forth on a partnership of some kind with you, or they might have had romantic intentions towards you. But some sort of intuitive, like, this is not giving me the greatest of vibes on this. Is like, maybe there's something about knowledge here, because maybe there's knowledge that they've lost, or they're losing their intuitive knowledge, because there's some sort of wish fulfillment that isn't happening. They might be very vulnerable at this time in some way. Vulnerability keeps on coming out, but you're moving forward with something. You're moving forward with your destiny, and I feel like this person sees you as theirs in some way. It is giving another feeling of riding coattails. Trying to ride on coattails. Oh, something's very shocking.
There's a tower.
I think this person's going to have a tower moment, because I think they're going to realize... It's almost like they're going to realize, because maybe you're getting messages from... from your spirit, from Raven, from deity, that hey, block this person. This person is maybe a little bit more calculative in the negative sense. They're very direct, very charming, but maybe with that King of Wands energy, maybe they're a little too flirty. Something might not be quite right there. They're matching with the Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy in some way. If this is like two people, again, if this is two people, masculine and feminine. If this is more, then maybe you might have multiple people, coming or coming around or in your dealings, if you will. There's something about like blocked knowledge or blocked intuition, because the High Priestess has knowledge and keeps her secrets pretty safe. Either that, or knowledge might be coming out about somebody who is whose wishes aren't being fulfilled, and they're in a vulnerable position. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I don't know.
Or someone's just holding back.
They could be holding back.
And they're just going back and forth in their head.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I didn't pick up a great feeling either.
Yeah. It wasn't the greatest of feeling.
Not a good feeling.
It's almost like somebody's trying to use their practical mind to weigh whether or not, you are a good option for something. And I don't really...
Instead of just going with their heart.
Yeah. It's like and so it's blocking...
They're so stuck in logic.
yeah. They're blocking that emotion almost. It's like they have the emotions, but they're really trying to overanalyze them. All right.
Okay.
Right, please clarify the King of Wands. Oh, juggling. I don't like that. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Hanged Man. And the Sun. Ooh, 5 of Cups. The Hierophant. King of Swords. King of Swords coming out again. Okay. So, yeah, somebody I feel like is... If this is the same individual, if the King of Swords and the King of Wands is the same individual, and they're utilizing their analytical brain more than their emotional, it kind of feels like they're going to be in emotional grief. They're going to lose something. I think they already know that something's done, something's lost. It is done. We've seen that 10 of Swords come out multiple times. It almost feels too like they were juggling. Now, this could be juggling you with another person, or maybe just juggling within their own mind. But it took too long, is kind of the feel. They are getting a new perspective on something because some information is coming to light or being exposed. But it also feels like they're being put on a spiritual timeout because the Hierophant here is not just about marriage, but it's about lessons. This person is going to be learning a lesson in some way, shape, or form. Because they're too possessive or too controlling of some sort of outcome.
Okay. Learning the hard way.
Yeah.
So rough.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The 5 of Pentacles might be for that individual. If they try to put you in a 5 of Pentacles, they might be getting the 5 of Pentacles. We are getting an evening of the balance in some way, shape, or form. So if they thought that they can put you in a difficult position to force your hand in something, it ain't flying. Please clarify the 10 of Athmes. They're way up in their head. Now I'm getting... This Emperor came out. So we got 8 of Swords and Emperor. And then we've got 7 of Cups and 9 of Cups. They may have seen you as their wish fulfillment in some way, and when they didn't get the reaction that they wanted from you, or if they're not getting the reaction, they're being very hostile towards you, is the feel. But that's not going well either. Because it just solidified an ending for something.
Yeah. The approach is not well. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not...
Try a new approach.
Right? It's not like... They're up in their head about it. They're anxious about it. Now, this person might think that they're an emperor or have some sort of authority, and maybe they do to some degree, but it's like, I think the universe is telling them that authority might be coming to an end in some way, shape, or form. Either they're control, their authority over you, or maybe if this is like a superior in some way at a job, they could be losing their position or maybe getting a demotion. Who knows? Who knows? It's hard to say. But 7 of Cups, it almost feels like they're very distracted, like they had a lot of options and they felt like they could do whatever they wanted. Like they, feel whatever fantasy that I want. I don't have to follow the rules, but I think they are learning the lesson the hard way that they can't do that. That they can't just
approach it like they've approached everything else in life.
Yeah.
Or a relationship or career or whatever.
It's like they can't just flaunt their authority and just have that fly anymore. They've got to be more diplomatic.
Or how they're approaching the relationship, right? Like,
yeah. Almost like a business transaction.
Transactional.
Yeah, it's very transactional and it's not healthy in that way. So it's like you can't approach it like that.
Yeah. Like all their previous relationships were always not transactional, but like they had relationships of no depth, right?
Right. It feels
and
very...
it's very booty callish, right?
Yeah. Their way or the highway. When I'm done, I'm done. This is over.
Not the same approach. Not the same person.
No.
This is a whole different type of energy you're dealing with. Yeah.
It's the, you can be with them and leave them kind of feel, and I don't like that. This person, I think, is being forced to heal that. It's causing them to introspect.
And it could go either way.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing, like, if it does work out, like, it's going to probably be a really great union, blessed union. But it's going to take some work.
Yeah. It
takes some work. But
sure.
What relationship isn't work?
Right? So again, that's if that's a romantic relationship, but that could also be a work relationship or a business
family, whatever
it is. So
all relationships are work.
Yeah. Well, that's what we got for you.
Yeah. Pick the ones that are worth putting that work into.
Right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. Good reading.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good job. All right. Thanks for staying with us.
All right. Thank you. Like,
subscribe,
comment, share,
and like.
subscribe.
Yeah. Leave a comment, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.